Welcome to the farm today. Thanks for joining us. It's a lovely day today. It's a cool summer day. I think it's like 75, 80 today. We got Grandma on the farm today, so she's been teaching us a thing or two. And we were tromping in the woods, looking for things. Like I say, we've been here. Oh, I thought I saw something. Been here about a year or so we're still getting to know things. And we found a tree. What kind of tree?
We found a persimmon tree.
Found a persimmon tree, so we're so excited about it. Grandma is from the Midwest, and so she knows all about persimmons, and her and my son kind of spotted the tree, and this is what we found on the ground. This is some premature persimmons that fell down, but we're really excited about it. So she grew up with persimmons, and so she, there's a lot of things you can do with them, right?
Yeah, we make persimmon pudding. It's kind of like a caramely brownie sort of thing, and also there's like persimmon ice cream. It's very strange, but everyone loves persimmon pudding with whipped cream thrown on top. Woo!
So we're always trying to find new stuff here on the farm, and it's always an adventure. So if you're like us and trying to explore and find new things that you can make useful and a resource out of, this is a persimmon tree. So maybe Grandma, you can tell us kind of what it looks like,
Well,
how to identify
how
it.
to identify. So you're gonna have, you got your branch here, but you're gonna have these little offshoots here. So, and the leaves, they almost have a waxy kind of look to them, but it's like you see the shape, and the big thing, you see the top of the persimmon, the leaf of the persimmon itself. It's like a four-pointed,
kind of a star thing.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And there it is. It's purpley green when it's not ripe.
Yeah, and it'll be green when it ripes.
It'll be an orangey color, actually.
Orange.
It'll be a good
That's right.
orange color, like a pumpkin color almost.
Awesome.
And it'll be very soft and sweet.
And ripe when it falls on the ground, September. Okay, awesome.
Yeah, so don't be afraid to pick the fruit up off the ground, because that's the only way to do it.
We probably wouldn't have identified it. We saw a few that were, I guess if it falls unripe, it turns purple. So we saw a few that were like that. And it looks like, here's one, kind of like this purplish color. They're supposed to fall off when, Betsy, like?
End of August, beginning of September.
Yeah.
There's like a Persimmon Festival that's towards the end of September. And
That's when they fall and they're ripe. So anyway,
you want them to fall, and they'll be orange or,
that's how you tell when they're ready. They're
they'll fall.
orange.
You don't
Okay.
pick them off the tree.
Okay,
off
like
the
some
ground.
fruit.
Yeah.
So they'll fall at the beginning of September, and then you okay. Well, hopefully some of these, we got scattered some that are still on the tree. Like I say, some of them have fallen, but we're super excited. So, if you're in the Midwest or somewhere around and you just got, you are like us and, new and looking around, maybe you have a persimmon tree. So
If you have a persimmon tree or know someone who does, they will surely have persimmon pulp in their freezer that they're going to sell to you in little quart containers. That's what you make persimmon pudding out of, and you want to try it at least once in your life.
all right, sounds good. So we'll have to let you know how it goes. Maybe we'll have enough to do a little persimmon pudding, and then Grandma can show us how. So thanks for joining us again. You may never know. You might have a persimmon tree, and leaves look like this, fruit looks like this. Beautiful desserts you can make, as Grandma says. So thanks for joining us today. Till next time. So the really cool thing about Grandma being here and us finding a persimmon tree is because not only is she from the Midwest and knows about persimmons, but once upon a time she was Miss Persimmon of the city.
I was the first runner-up of the Persimmon Festival Queen Contest in 1988.
And this is a big competition.
Yes, and on the Saturday of the festival, there's a big parade, and the queen and her court right on the float. And that year, I actually got to wear my great-great-aunt Alice's fur coat.
We encourage you to scavenge your place and see if you can find new things, and we showed you what to look for. A good thing we have a persimmon whisperer of sorts to help us find it.
I love persimmons.